Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of Flip Chat on Flip TV. I am your host Akim Sioluwafunke, and you know how we do it today. I have an August guest, our own person. I have the beautiful mom, Balogun. You're welcome, ma. It's nice to have you, ma.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing, ma?
I'm very well, thank you.
And happy birthday in advance, ma.
Thank you.
Oh, 60. 60 looks so good on you.
Well, let's just thank God.
And you're only looking 60. What's the secret?
I would just say this is just the grace of God. And as a person, you have to, like the normal saying that heaven helps those who help themselves. And what I'm saying in a nutshell is that you just have to worry less. Problems will come and they will go. It depends on the way you handle it. So if you don't worry yourself too much and take life easy, it's easy to look good.
Okay, she's saying it is very easy for you to look good. Even at 60, she's glowing and she's looking so beautiful. Okay, ma. So many people don't like to say their age. Even though you're 60, you're bold enough to tell us you're 60 as a woman. Most of the women out there, they don't like to mention their age. So how do you feel at 60?
Well, I don't really know. I don't know why people will be wanting to hide their ages. I see no sense in it, actually. I don't know why I should hide my age. For what reason? Well, I guess that some people do it for the purpose of employment, because they don't want their employer to know their real ages, so that by the time they will not know when to retire them. But in this case it's different. I'm the boss of myself. Yes. I don't have anybody to lie to, so I just have to be myself.
So how do you feel at 60? How do you feel?
Seriously and seriously, I feel really, really good. So much that I sit down and say, oh wow, so I'm 60 already. Because I know that old age starts from 60. And I'm happy I'm there, and I'm full of thanksgiving to God. I'm full of praises to God, because getting there and then, just feeling the way I'm feeling, because hey, seriously, I still feel young at heart.
Young, yes, forever young.
So I'll just say I'm grateful to God.
Okay, you're grateful to God. Now reflecting back, looking past those years, is there anything you think you would like to change, or you wish you did and you haven't done? Is there anything?
Looking back at my life, I think I can say I am so blessed, and because things are falling in places for me, and yes, I've worked hard, no doubt about that, and hey, hard work pays. That is, if you are devoted and you are focused, yes, you're going to get there. So looking back, there is nothing I really want to change about myself. I cannot trade my family for anything in this world. I cannot trade the way I look or what I even do, because I enjoy my work so much. So I don't think I have any regret.
Okay, speaking on that, have you always wanted to do music from the basis?
I will say yes and no. I love music. I've always loved music, but I never thought I was going to be an entertainer. So I actually thought I would just be doing this, or even I love teaching people music. I was doing it. I was doing a lot of teaching in the church, and now becoming a Juju artist, becoming an entertainer is something totally different. I never thought I would ever be that, but when I did it for a friend, I did it at a friend's father's burial, and people started asking me for my card, which I didn't have at charts at that time. People were full of praises that, oh my God, this is really, really amazing. This is awesome. Oh, you sing so beautifully. You dance so well and everything. Then I thought, hey, this must be my calling. Then thank God I followed that path.
Okay, how did you handle the challenges and critics then, while moving from gospel music to Juju music? Like, people will definitely talk. Then how did you handle it, and what really inspired you to pursue your career in the Juju music?
See, I always tell people, you can't deceive anybody. You can only deceive yourself. And which I would say it is not even right to deceive yourself. Talk less of deceiving other people. Yes, I was singing Juju gospel music in my church. So when I took the decision of singing Juju music, I took that decision because I knew I would not be competing with my church choir. Whoever wants a church choir for his or her function, yes, hire my church people, hire the choir. If you want a Juju artist, hire a Juju artist. If you say you are a gospel artist and you start to sing, you are calling people's names to sing them, then that has changed. That has changed to Juju. So I wouldn't want to start deceiving myself, talk less of deceiving others. So I let everybody know that, yes, I'm a Juju artist.
Okay, so you're giving us a difference between a gospel artist and a Juju artist. So the basics is, if you are a Juju artist, it don't mean you'll be calling people names to praise them at functions, while a gospel artist is not allowed to do that except praising God.
Except praising God. That is why they call them gospel artists.
Okay, nice. I've learned something new. Okay, at 60, what plans do you have for your career and your family? Your career and family.
Well, getting to this age does not mean anything. Like the normal saying, age is just a number. Life continues for me even after 60, because I'm still very much into music and I do not plan to stop. So yes, I'm a grandmother, so my children are living their lives, I'm still living mine. So nothing stops. No one will disturb each other. Everything just goes normally the way it used to be. So.
Okay, so why do you think women, like, they are into music, they quit at some point? Like, they don't do it to old age, they quit at some point. Even after 60, you're still young and you're going. Why do you think some women out there, they stop, they quit music when they get to a particular age?
You see, it depends on individual. As a good mother, if you start having grandchildren, you want to help your children raise them, so it can affect your career as a person. Yes, I have to speak for women out there, because that is majorly what affects them, actually. But let me say, I'm very, very lucky. I have in-laws that assist me in doing all these things, so I'm still able to concentrate on my music. But anytime I'm not out to any function, to any show, yes, I'll be right there to perform my duty as a wife, as a mother, and as a grandmother.
Okay, wow, that's nice and inspiring. As a leader of Juju Music Association, how do you cope directing the affairs of male-dominated group? Mostly we have male in that group and we have few number of women. So how do you cope directing the affairs?
Well, nothing good comes easy. I would say nothing good comes easy. But I think I am again lucky here, because Juju artists are cool-headed people. They are well behaved. That very much I can tell you. And so it's not too difficult to control them. It's not too difficult. And we actually relate like brothers and sisters, like children to their mother. So that makes it a lot easier. We have relationship, and that is what is really helping the association to move on.
Okay, what can you point at that your leadership has done in the association during your whole time? Particular
Yes,
thing.
we have done a lot to encourage the upcoming ones, those that did not even have the courage to come out there. Like even more women are on this game now. They are in this profession. They are so very much grounded in this genre of music, and talk less. So if we are talking about women having the courage to do it, talk less of men. They are like, hey, all these women are there now and they are doing very, very well. Why won't I? We've given them lots and lots of encouragement. There are more albums now in the market. There are more Juju artists on the on this music now than ever before. So we keep encouraging them. Then we stand by each other in whatever we are doing. Maybe we are launching an album, we make sure we all go there to give support. So we've given support to lots and lots of people, because like this, the saying goes, charity begins at home. If your own gallery of music, if they are not even comfortable even amongst themselves, and you don't do, then there is nothing you want to say, you want to go out there and do. And another thing is that our elderly people, we try as much as possible to look after them, to take care of them, occasionally give them gifts, something to survive on, you know. So there are even lots and lots of forums for elderly people, which we have been doing. We celebrate each other, especially the elderly ones amongst us. Maybe we are clocking 70 or thereabouts, so we are all there. We do things to, you know, mark their birthdays for them, and then support them in everything they are doing and in any way possible.
Okay, from what you just said, I'm going to bring out two things. The first one is you talked about the upcoming artists. You said you giving them support and giving them platform to showcase themselves. Okay, when we talk about the upcoming artists, where is the room for creativity? We had most of them sing your song, and even King Sunny Ade's song when they go for public functions. So where's the room for creativity? What way are you trying to like get them on track to produce and write their own song instead of singing your own song and the King Sunny Ade song and the rest?
Yes, one thing I have realized, what you have just said, I'm not even exempted from it. When I started, like I said, I did not start as a Juju artist, but when I started, I wanted to sing Juju. You have to at least you do something like try to copy somebody, so that. But then you will not have the urge of having your own identity. You want your own brand to come out. So then later you start to think, okay, how do I go about it? Because seriously, our elders, they have done wonderful things that can never ever be forgotten. But if you listen to the upcoming ones right now, sometimes they'll say, oh, this one is singing like King Sunny Ade, this one is singing like Ebenezer Obey, then most of them are singing like Shina Peters, because of the youthfulness, the vibrance in Shina Peters music, the fast tempo, and you know the younger ones, they want something that's really, really moving. So, and when you listen to their albums right now, what they do right now, I see a lot of creativity, seriously, amongst them. I see a lot of creative things are beginning to change, and they are changing so rapidly. And well, the best is yet to come, but you start to see, you know, true talents, raw talents out there.
Okay, secondly, what I would like to bring from your point is you said you take care of the elderly ones.
Yes.
In the association. So what do you have for retired Juju singer like Awuja Bello Idowu Animashaun, Toteani, Tote Ajabu, and so on. What are the plans you have for them?
Whenever we have a function, we normally showcase all these people. We make sure we allow them handle microphone and let people see that yes, though they are growing old, but they are still vibrant and they still have that music up here, and they so we try, and as much as possible you don't keep them in the house. You have to bring them out for people to see that yes, we have elders amongst us. We do that, and every other thing which we cannot be saying, oh, we supported this person with some so thing we support, but we are giving them serious support.
Okay, that's commendable. Moving forward, can we say Fuji music is a threat to Juju music? Can we say that?
That can never be. We all have our audience. We all have our quality. We all have our it's we are never a threat to each other. And so even sometimes occasions bring us together. Yeah. And when we come together, we all perform very well and accordingly.
Okay, that's true. But we can see amongst the Fuji artists that they are giving room for collaborations. But yes, it's not that common amidst the Juju artists. Why?
We do it. We do it a lot now. Especially like when, what's her name? Titi, one lady, Titi, went to the studio. I went with her. I did a collabo with her. And Sashino Peter sang in one of her albums. The same thing when you see Mega 99 sings, he invites Dele Gold. In fact, he even did a collabo with Pasoma. Some of them will even do collabo with Fuji artists. We do that amongst ourselves. Maybe you just have not had one of them. Okay. So I suggest you get them.
Okay, we'll definitely do that, ma. Alright, coming back to you, if you would play any instrument, what would that be? Or are you playing any instrument at all?
Well, I don't play any instrument. But I will advise anybody, any artist, that you must learn how to play an instrument. If I'm going to play an instrument at all, I think I'm going to really love the saxophone.
Saxophone?
Yes,
wow.
I would love the saxophone.
Wow.
I love, because I love the tune, the texture, the way it is, the way it sounds. It's really awesome for me. It's good to play an instrument. So I call myself voice major.
Okay. Okay, as a beautiful grandmother and amazing mother, you're beautiful even at 60. If you're passing by the street or at a function, even without telling people you're 60, they wouldn't know. So how do you handle advances from men nowadays? You're beautiful, so no doubt things like that should come.
I've had to answer this question over and over again. But one thing I will still repeat is that it is not too difficult. You have to know exactly what you are selling. You are out there. When you are out there to work, you are out there to work. Yes, men will make advances at you if you are a beautiful woman. Yes. Yes and yes. But it now depends on you to know the limits you will go with any man. Do you understand? So we have to understand the fact that when you are an entertainer, that is when you have to be more careful, because people see you every day, and then you have to be disciplined. That is just the word. You need to be morally upright. That is when you can have it all.
Okay, as a wife, how do you keep the home front, especially dad at home definitely be jealous. So how do you keep the home front? What has been the secret to helping you keep the home front?
I started this entertainment career. I started this music. I believe I was already very matured. I knew what I wanted. You understand? So I did not find it too difficult with my family because but they would know I would not trade my family for anything in this world. So yes, at first it was a little bit difficult. Hey, my husband will think, hey, going out every time, going there to play and everything, is this not going to affect the home? But after a while, he was more than convinced that yes, I'm able to deal with each situation as it comes. Deal with your career and then deal with your home accordingly.
Okay, there is this rumor out there that I want you to put an end to. That you said she's no longer with her husband and all that. But I need you to clarify it now to everybody. Are you still with your husband?
Yes, I am. I am. And you are, whoever attended my son's wedding recently will know that we are still very much together. I don't know where this is actually coming from. Anyway, people say things, but hey, here I am.
Okay, for everyone out there watching, now it is said, it is clarified and stamped. Ayo Balogun is still with her husband. Thank you very much, ma. So lastly, before we go, your 60th birthday, who are you looking forward to receiving? Who are you expecting to come party with you and all that?
I'm seriously looking forward to my father, music icon, Chief Commander Ebenezer Obe. Yes, I'm really looking forward to seeing him. Especially, I'm really looking forward to see him sing.
Wow.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to see so many people. I cannot be calling names. Even I'm looking forward to see our Baba again, King Sunny Ade. I'm looking forward to seeing. I don't want to start mentioning other maybe politician or work executives, bank executives, but hey, I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody. I love and appreciate everybody, but I'm looking forward to seeing my ogas, yes, let me call them my bosses, on that day to rejoice with me.
Okay, to go and to call it a day, yeah. Can you give us 3 quotes or 3 things you think have been keeping you go? Like even anytime life challenges comes, those 3 things help you survive and pass through them.
Yeah, I like this question so much because I'm very good at sleeping it off. That's one of my major. When anything happens, I'll say, oh my God, how am I going to handle this? Okay, the best thing for me is to go to bed. By the time I sleep and wake up, my head is cleared. I feel refreshed. I'm able to face the challenges.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, look at me in the face. Let's deal with it. And I will always conquer. Flip TV, flip TV. Obalua Bashiri wa flip TV. Ami o ashe.
And you can see the effect. She looks so beautiful. She keeps glowing every day. Thank you very much, ma. It's nice having you, and happy birthday in advance.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Let us dance to harmony of sin. Let us dance to harmony of sin. Oh,